Zlatan, my old friend and professor. I'm so happy to welcome you. I'm happy to welcome the French debating team in this house. Well, brings back old memories. I was trying to remember, I think when let's give you a little bit more time to prepare. When I was in the debating team, I was in the debating team of NSA just before I joined Sciences Po. And NSA, my year, had never been defeated when I joined the team. And the year when I joined them, they got defeated for the first time. That was my contribution. And I didn't even get to be the best individual speaker. So you see that hasn't changed. It's interesting because you're the debating team and we're just finishing a period where France has been debating like crazy, like never before. We had an official intention to actually speak and debate. We had and welcomed a lot of debates in this very room here, our salle des fêtes. And just last week we had 3 big debates, or great debates. I don't know how we call them in English. And so I'm not sure this one exactly fits. But please do make sure that whatever your conclusions, you send them to the president. I think they'll be interested. And that you guys have a great debate. I have no position on the subject. I'm mainly neutral. But it is true that statesmen always compromise. So I'm not sure what artists should be doing. But we will decide that. Have a great debate. Welcome here at the City Hall of Mairie du 4e, and I'm very glad to have you. And maybe we'll have the final next year.
Monsieur le Maire, captivating coaches, former and current debaters, passionate Parisians, cool commuters, and pretty provinciaux, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the first semi-final of the FDA's 26th annual tournament. I am Shanica Silva, Co-Secretary General of the FDA, and I will be your chairwoman tonight. I would like to thank Monsieur le Maire Ariel Weil for hosting us tonight. This is our first time within the Mairie du 4e arrondissement, and we hope it won't be our last. We are proud to have Mayor Weil as one of our vets, who no doubt inspires and reminds our bright and talented debaters of where they can be in a few years. I would like to also thank the entire staff of the Mairie du 4e arrondissement, and especially Marie-Lucie Denis, Anna Petit-Colo, Wissal Laksakvi, and Hassan Oumar. In the words of Josephine Baker, j'ai 2 amours, debating et Paris, with the FDA as the perfect combination of both. And the FDA would not be without a particular person. He is the Sacré-Cœur of this association. So let me just take a moment to welcome back our president. And I can say, and on behalf of all coaches and board members, that we are extremely happy to have you with us tonight. So before we listen to these 2 teams, there are a few things you need to know. Don't worry, I'm not going to say that I'm still single. Oops, I did it again. No, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the rules and the regulations of an FDA debate. 5 speakers from the government will confront 5 speakers from the opposition. These fierce debaters will be under the direct scrutiny of my right-hand man, the yin to my yang, the bubble of my champagne, the Mona Lisa of the Louvre, the Navigo to the RATP, the Co-Secretary General of the FDA, the marvelous Christophe. Each speaker will be granted 6 minutes During his speech, a speaker may be interrupted by a member of the other team, either by a point of information or a point of order. Speakers, may I remind you that points of information must be questions. They are asked by standing up and placing one's hand against one's head or one's hand outstretched. The FDA loves it when you act silly. Even I felt silly doing it. I felt. Get it? Yeah, I know. I love puns. The speakers may or may not accept the point, but has to take at least one, and it is recommended to take two. If a point is accepted, it is included in the timing of the speech. Points of order, on the other hand, are made directly to me and regard the running of the debate or its procedure. They are made to ensure that both the rules and the underlying principles of courtesy and decency are respected. If a point of order is asked, time will be stopped while I decide on the grievance. The first and the last minute of each speech are protected, and no points of information are allowed during this time. The beginning and the end of the unprotected time will be kindly signaled by our beloved bellboy with the sound. At the end of the 6 minutes, you will hear the sound. At this point, the speakers are expected to conclude their speeches as fast as possible. If they fail to do so within 15 seconds, Christophe has been instructed to be as rude as he can until the speaker stops speaking. But don't worry, Christophe doesn't bite. I do. Which perhaps explains why I'm still single. But moving on. Although our debaters will shine like the city of lights, this is your house, and you are its members. You can interact with the speakers and give this debate the shimmer and the sparkle it deserves. If you agree with what a speaker is saying, show your support with a heartfelt "hear, hear." If, however, you disagree with the statement, let the speaker and the audience know with a bellowing shade. I'm saying better. Edith Piaf once sang "Sous le ciel de Paris s'envole une chanson." But tonight, under the Parisian rain, a debate will take place. And what a debate. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to welcome our two teams, Telecom and École Polytechnique. Proposing the motion tonight and coached by Silva, Telecom will be led by their Prime Minister, Weil. Second speaker, Silva. the law, I love stats. To decide which team will be our first finalist and debate at the Hôtel de la Cé on the 1st of April, we have the honor to have a monumental jury. Peter Barrett, coach for Ariel and vice president of the French Debating Association. Laurent Brochet from ENS 2016 finalist. Delphine Corso from SS winner 2018. Soena Denier from ILEVI 2018 semi-finalist. And Jean-Baptiste Trouche from Subaero winner 2014. To guide them, the jury will have 5 criteria to follow. Argumentation, which concerns the content of a speech and the research done for it. Is the speech consistent, pertinent, logical? 4. Or how the content is put forward. For example, the timing, the structure, the use of rhetorical devices. Teamwork, which pertains to a team's cohesion and strategy. Engagement, or how well a team interacts with their opponents. The judges will have to take into account the quality of the rebuttal and the POIs. And lastly, star quality. That particular je ne sais quoi which we adore so much. The debaters should be as flamboyant as the Moulin Rouge or as regal as the Eiffel Tower. So let's turn to the teams and to the motion which is submitted to you this evening. This House believes a true artist does not compromise. And now I call upon the first speaker for the government, Raphael Telmo.